welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast as Dawn and Freddy get you up and ready for the rest of the day.
So call in at 888-565-1470 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning. Shake off your sleepies, buckle in, cause it's showtime! Yeah, what was all that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
And welcome to the Cafe Brew. If you're driving to work and you're hearing us, turn around and go home, take the day off.
A donut. Whoever came up with the word donut, by the way. It's such a fun, ever think of words?
Yeah.
A donut.
You know what a donut is?
Me.
Where do words come from?
It's like a dodo bird. I'm still waiting on that meme, Chenzo.
Latin.
I'm still waiting for those pictures.
You take them.
I have so many of them. I wanted you guys to choose one out.
Our photographer says he's waiting for a picture, and I'm like, well, you take the pictures.
Choose a good one. I have so many photos of you guys.
All
And
right.
the
You
link
can
I
have
sent
mine.
to
Okay,
you.
okay, hold on.
Here, you know what happened to the link? My computer went, my computer died yesterday.
Okay,
So-
I bookmarked it for you, though.
Do you have a donut? No donut. Today's a big day, by the way, guys.
Yes.
It's Donut Day?
No.
It is donut day. No, it's Valerie's birthday day.
Valerie's birthday.
Woo, happy birthday! What holder turning?
24.
24. Happy birthday.
You know what's... No, I'm going to save it for next year. No, I'm going to save that phrase for next year. Never mind.
What is that, a
What,
quarter
I'm
century?
I'll say, you know what's better than 24? 25. Yeah, she knows I got it from. I'm going to wait till next year to say that.
Vinny's random thoughts.
You know, it's really funny. I'm in Facebook jail, right? And they won't let me post on my own pages.
I never understand that.
What do you do this time?
Oh, they came down heavy
They
on
did.
me.
You had a lot of
You
notifications.
remember the first show that we did when we were at home?
I know. I saw that yesterday about music.
They muted. Remember that funny thing that we put?
Why did they mute, though?
If you look at the end of the video, the dad and the girl that were in the house, and they did something to raise spirits, and we let it play, and Warner Brothers came down on us.
I saw that last night. The show from April 1st. We got muted yesterday.
So I told them to mute it, but we did it
Oh,
so
is
that
that
we
what
can.
it was muted? Because I saw that too.
Yeah, it's muted. It's muted because they didn't like that we used Warner Brother, I don't know, a bit to make people feel better. It was funny, the video, and, we got banged out.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you. I know. It's exactly what it is.
It's terrible.
Okay, a new rule.
What's the rule?
New rule. I would
We have
like,
public meetings on air.
everybody put your mic down for 1 second. You too.
Having a moment of silence.
Put your phones down, put your mics down. Get your hands off your computers. No, you keep your mic on you. You silliness. You're so silly. All right, and I want everybody to go like this. Come on now, let's go. A little louder, please. Is that the best you got? All right, new rule. From now on, every show we produce, I don't care if you got to go to the bathroom, you got to hold it. We are going to open up with the clap. Ooh, that didn't sound good. We're going to open up We're going to open up clapping, and then you go about your business.
We can do a soundtrack, can't we?
For every show, so
Can we get a soundtrack?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, but we can't right now because we can't afford it. So if Vinny is doing his show, we're going to clap. Slick doing his, small talk, and soon to be, the silent one over there in the corner.
Taylor.
We are going to open up all shows from now on applauding. Not with the clap, because that doesn't sound good. Applauding. There is a scientific study by the University of Harvard that says that 80% of shows are more successful when there is fan participation, i.e. applause.
Oh, okay.
How do you like that?
That's why I want to open this up for breakfast, morning cafe breakfast. We need like a donut sponsor. We should call the guy who made those really amazing unicorn hearts.
We should.
Right on the- it was on Clint
We should
Wood.
charge people to come in for food. Like, you want something,
Like
you
a
got to pay
cafe.
$5.
I don't think we're allowed to do that because we're not a food establishment, so we
We're
have
not
to
a
give
food
it away.
vendor.
But we have to give it away.
What? Okay, how
So
about
that's
Farbucks
okay.
to be on our show? What about that?
That works.
You
There
can
go.
bring in a food truck. You ever seen a food roach truck when they come? I
love food trucks. They're so
Remember?
expensive sometimes, though.
They
We
ain't
should
cheap.
ask Israel if he knows of a food truck. They can park it over here. We open the bay door and they can have a food truck, a cup of coffee, and good morning, hello on the cafe.
Well, they put a route together, so they'll come with the food truck. You know, you buy your stuff, you come in. Now, there's going to be all sorts of challenges once you do this, Mrs. We should open it up. Because you like to clean when it is clean. Can you imagine when it isn't?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew there'd be so many, I don't want to use the word challenges, so many distractions about running a business that keeps you unfocused on the business side of what you do. There's all these peripheral things that come into play, like technology and equipment and sweeping and all these things that really have nothing to do with the business at hand. But yet, they take your time away from the business at hand.
You know, there's a hole missing over
Exactly
there.
my point. That's what I was thinking if we hang the blue one up there. That's in our studio.
I was being facetious.
Oh, you
I was
were?
talking about something else, but you were bringing up a very good point.
But no, I was thinking about putting the blue one up there and moving everything over.
I took a vitamin C this morning with my pills, with my vitamins, and I am feeling very sharp today.
Oh, I have to tell you something really funny. Slick and Vinny, you're going to like this. We have a new follower on Facebook called The Dad Bod.
The what?
The dad bod.
The dad bod.
But
B-O-D?
Yeah.
Who the hell is
Clothes
that?
for the Dad Bod. And I have to tell you, it made me think of your fanny pack.
You might check. You got a fanny pack? You might as well check them out.
I don't have a fanny pack.
You gotta check
They
'em
cut
out.
mine. What are you laughing at?
You gotta check them
You
out.
know, you never smile, you never laugh, and you like that fanny pack joke.
The
Huh?
Dad Bod.
The dad bod?
Right, because you know, my kids tease Chuck and men about the Dad Bod. So I'm going through the Dad Bod, thinking of you, Slick and Vinny, totally, to see who is this Dad Bod page that is now following us. And you're going to laugh even harder when you find out who it is.
Who is it?
Promo stuff for you.
Oh, please.
Oh yes. Thank you. Promo stuff for you.
Jeff Greenberg.
Andrea actually
Greenberg.
started a Dad
Andrea.
Bod clothing page, and they make
oh my god, really? Oh, I forgot to ask him about his light up
clothes
mask.
and logo that just say Dad Bod, which
Nice.
is really
I like that.
hilarious.
Nice.
I like that.
You want to share this
That's
is
some
Dad
tasty
Bod?
meme right there.
What?
You want to share this as the Dad Bod? There
Yeah.
could be like hot. If we should do like a hot Dad Bod club. There's got to be hot Dad Bods,
Yeah, Freddie, you can be like number
like
one.
The Rock,
Right? Freddie, you can be number one.
Tom Cruise.
Okay.
I'm not interested in any of this conversation. You think I want to bring in more testosterone in
Wait,
here?
as
You
far
out
as
of your
dad
mind.
bod, he has like a building for a bod.
That's what I'm saying. There's got to be like the hot Dad Bod club. There's the Dad Bod, then there's another level of the hot Dad Bod.
He's a building
You know,
with
God,
legs.
God don't like ugly, and I will get back at you next Wednesday when our Ace Crusader Danielle comes in
I know.
with 5 super hot models,
She's done that, and then they lay on the floor.
and they lay on the
all
floor.
their-
yes. And it's funny. You ever seen Slick and
top-hat
Vinny?
hanging.
They run into each other. They're looking
because
over there, and
there's
they
a lot
ran
of
into each
distractions.
other,
It's like-
running through the door. It's hilarious. So we will talk about Ma Bod
Bod.
next Wednesday.
That's like mom jeans, by the way. There is the counterpart to Dad Bods. It's the mom jeans. You know what mom jeans are?
I have no idea.
You all know what mom jeans are.
They're a wide leg with like a
Elastic.
elastic. Yeah.
Those are mom jeans?
Yes.
Yep.
You mean like
boot cut elastic jeans?
sweatpants?
Like
Almost.
Like
no,
bell bottom.
they're jeans.
Oh, look, bell bottoms. Oh, I see them, and they're
bottom.
hip huggers. And they go down to the bottom and they open up?
They're elastic is really the key point. They're elastic and they do not accentuate your body. They just sort of make your butt look kind of
And the new style
Wavy.
is that there's like a design at the top where it's like wavy at the band.
so it makes it more attractive of the elastic mom.
Okay,
that
hold
mom
on.
jeans.
Guys, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
Have you ever seen when women put on like spandex, like tight? Now they have jean spandex, which is amazing.
Jeggings.
Jeggings.
Jeggings. Is that what they call?
Yeah.
I don't know what they call. But you ever notice how hot a woman looks from the waist down when they put these on?
They suck everything up. Have you seen the commercial?
They could look like Godzilla. But my goodness gracious, from the waist down.
So
There's
there's a
Butterface.
There's a
Good-looking
commercial
body,
for these new
weird
jeggings,
face.
and it sucks everything in from they have this pan from the leg all the way up to the
Hold
waist.
on a second.
And then
We have a new definition.
of what?
Butterface.
Everything
Yeah.
but her face.
Everything.
Everything doesn't look good, but body
Butterface.
that's gorgeous though.
So that's called a butterface.
A butterface.
Yeah.
That's butter.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Yeah, you seen a butter? I'm sure everyone's seen a butter face
No,
before.
I'm very confused.
You ever butterface like a face that doesn't look good, like a C, D, maybe even an F, but a A+ looking body.
So she has a great body, but no
Till she turns
face.
around.
Yes.
Butterface.
Butterface.
Get it? Like, I'm a poster child for butterface. Well, I can't either because I don't have a body. But if I did, I could be the dream about it. The dream about it. Butterface.
But Butterface, that's not nice.
Wow.
Nice.
It's amazing. They make stuff like that for women. How come a man can like wear a bodysuit thing and it makes
I
him look
know,
like
right?
Hercules?
I know.
All of a sudden, you put this thing on and there's muscles
agree
built
with you
into
on
it,
that.
and you walk around and says, "How you do?"
Yeah.
But
Oh,
there's
you
a
can
commercial.
commercial
with you on that.
Spider-Man in Hulk costumes?
Halloween.
That's a costume.
What?
The Hulk costumes. There's
Yeah,
like
they
the
have
fake
that.
muscles.
Or Superman costume, they have
No.
that.
Yeah, but they move
costumes.
around everything. That
Power
looks
Rangers.
stupid. Who
Which
the hell
one
is
we were
green?
talking about?
Wait, I walk around green? No, I'm talking about something you could take. Like you could wear something,
enhance.
and nobody
Slick.
knows that you are
Yeah.
enhanced.
Yeah.
Like, I can see you wear a whole costume.
No, not a whole costume. Like something that enhances.
Slick is gonna wear a
my-
Hulk costume?
Oh,
No,
no.
him. For
Me?
Fred, yeah. I can see him you wear a whole
No,
costume.
it's
Yeah.
green. No, I want to wear. I tell you who I want to be.
Who? The Rock?
No, yeah, right.
Rock.
Not the Rock. The guy with the yellow banana suit, the mask.
Oh,
Oh,
Jim
Oh, the
Carrey.
mask. Oh,
The
Jim
mask.
Carrey the mask. I
You
want to
could
go
be
to
Jim
for
Carrey. That would be
Halloween.
funny. You could totally be Jim Carrey.
You can definitely pull that.
But they
off.
have the commercial or the the shot where this woman puts on these beautiful jeggings and sucks everything in. And they pan up right up to her waist, and she looks really, really great. And then,
The face
and it's squished everything up from all the way up here, and then it sort of just falls over
on top,
on top.
like a muffin. She got muffin body.
It's like everything just sort of falls
You ever seen
over.
a muffin? Muffin top?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have all these things. I know. I'm going to tell you, squeezing into these things, sometimes it's just not fun.
You ever wonder sometimes how a woman they seem to pour them into these jeans? It's like skin on a grape. My God, you could bounce a quarter
And now
off
they
that.
make jeans with spandex, so it looks like you've poured
I
yourself
saw
into
that.
them,
They
you
look
don't.
fantastic.
But you don't really. They're a lot more.
No, they're
glued.
nice. I've seen women
Taylor, you
wear
okay
it.
over there?
Taylor says I gotta get my hands on a pair of them.
Tara's thinking they're nuts.
Yeah.
I'm zoning out.
You would need a cup of coffee?
I don't like coffee. Maybe that's
Yes.
my problem.
You need a shot of vodka?
Irish me up, please.
Too early.
Okay, so today is someone's birthday. Happy birthday. I think we should sing happy birthday in a
Like, maybe
wonderful
last
voice.
Time for,
For Teddy?
yeah, like last time for Teddy.
Yes.
That was horrible.
It was beautiful.
Oh, God.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Not a whole lot.
Get lit.
Yet.
You're
I
gonna
don't think
get
Val
lit?
does that.
She gets drunk.
I might have
Oh.
a drink or two. But
Or 3. Well, you're gonna have
Or
to have. What
3.
time are you leaving?
2.
Oh, sugar.
Why?
We will go because we had somebody coming at 2:30 jumping out of a cake for you.
No, you don't.
You don't know that's Freddy.
You don't know.
He has a lot of surprises.
I hate it when they say no, you don't.
2:30.
She'll stick around till 2:30, she said. So much for the engagement ring is all I can tell you.
The what?
The what?
The engagement ring. Suddenly the
I
guy
did.
coming out of the
Realize
cake's
that.
looking good.
Good bullshit I did. I'm happy with this one.
What the hell is she talking about? What are you talking about? So much for the engagement. Oh. So how's that going, by the way?
Oh, it's good. We locked down a place. in
You
Dayton.
found it?
Yeah.
When's
You
the-
paid all that money ahead of time?
No.
You didn't pay anything.
Deposit.
Where are you having it?
The Riverside Hotel.
Oh, it's beautiful. That's where my sister got married.
But hold on, tell her the rest of the story, though.
What?
It's a year and a half away, and she had to put up a deposit.
Of course.
Are you out of your freaking mind?
No.
Let me tell you something about marriage, because I've been through a few of them.
I bet.
This money thing, $1.99 will hold any place you want to hold it. I'm telling you. Now, in 10 years, you're going to come back and say, oh, my God, you were so right. I'm telling you. Just listen to a 58-year-old brain.
My sister got married there. She won it in an auction, an
Oh,
entire
really?
wedding package.
Your sister got married there.
At the
How many
Riverside.
times your sister been married?
Once.
Oh, she got married to, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, so she was at this, I don't even know what kind of fundraiser it was. And there was this great wedding package. Now, she wasn't engaged or anything at the time. It was a wedding, a photographer, a videographer, liquor, a stay at a hotel, whatever it cost. So she bid on it.
Well, she won it.
And she won it.
Wow.
And at that event, she proposed. because
so she went
she wasn't
on a-
even engaged to do it.
But she went on an auction.
Yes.
Oh, she's smart. That's what I'm telling you.
And then she proposed to her wife at this event, all
Now
on
wh-
the same night.
Wow.
She must have been drunk out of her mind.
And then you go, what do? You go through with it. They've been married almost 4 years, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
I know. It goes fast, right?
I knew you before your sister was married.
I've known you a long time.
Wow, I wasn't invited to the wedding. I'm very upset. All right, I want you to give me your sister's
Wanna
number.
call
I'm
my
calling
sister,
her.
I
Yeah.
know.
Says, yo, you didn't invite me
You know,
to
guys,
your
we're,
wedding.
we're going to season 10 of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. In case you missed yesterday,
We're season
crazy.
10.
season 10, and that's the project I want Taylor to work on. A new season 10 promo.
You know,
Then and
Taylor,
now.
Taylor, we have to talk to Dawn about how she adds numbers because apparently there's 2 seasons in a calendar year. Is that true?
Yes.
She says there is. I never heard of that.
Well, if the season's from September to May, what is May to September? Nothing.
Nothing.
Not true anymore.
So
now
the
there's
way
summer
I have
streaming.
figured out TV shows to work is like they start in the fall and they end in the spring, which is essentially two.
November to the.
Yeah,
spring,
it would be
right.
like September to May, and then there'd be a break, and then it just started.
But because we don't take a break,
right,
we're on another season. We keep going.
You know, you would make the number 3 look like the number 9, so I'm not going to argue with you.
Remember, I was texting you season 8. No 9. Wait, no 10. Until finally you answered me 10.
I was kidding. I didn't even know what the hell she was talking about. Season 8, season 9, season
And then he
10.
goes 10. I'm like, okay,
I
yeah,
said,
you're
let
right.
me-
season
let
10.
me quit while
Think
I'm
about
ahead.
it. It was spring 2016 when you and I started. And now we're in
I don't
fall of
even remember what I had for
2020.
dinner last night.
So I actually heard somebody I know is going for, I thought of you, the not free, I guess the trial of a vaccine. They signed up for a trial vaccine.
Yeah, I know somebody in Sarasota that signed up.
Do
to
you?
it. Yeah.
Interesting,
So what?
right?
No, it's not.
Just saying, I don't know.
It's not interesting.
Are we going to talk about the Breonna Taylor situation last night?
Ooh.
the what?
Or are we
can.
skipping over the
Cannot
politics
believe
of it?
you were going to bring that up.
I don't know. It's pretty pertinent news, right? And
Okay.
it's I don't know if you're going to say it's political or
Wait,
not,
before
but
we go into that dark subject, I want
we don't have to go into it.
I want to bring up something first. Freddie,
Yes.
ugly people do have good personalities too, you know.
I never said they didn't.
You never brought up, first of all.
Beauty is skin deep. Everyone should be beautiful on the
Everybody
inside.
is
Beauty
beautiful.
is in the eye of the
Everybody is
beholder.
beautiful.
Yeah, but don't you think it hurts when someone said, like, the guy's nice, he has a great personality. Do you think
maybe-
it hurts a little bit?
No, it just means I don't like you that way.
Facts.
Exactly,
They
that's
just don't know
like-
how to say I don't like
But you know, you gotta understand something. You have
Yeah.
to like somebody a lot to wake up with them in the morning with
Yeah.
morning
Makeup.
hair, no makeup,
Telling
that.
the breath of death.
Dangerous.
You know, all that stuff goes on, and
Dangerous.
you gotta say, "I love you."
Ooh, dangerous. I know he's talking.
There's very few human beings that can do that.
I'm
That's
curious,
true.
huh, Freddie?
Sharing a bed with
dangerous.
someone that you just don't want to be sharing a bed with,
Facts. Take the covers and
Yeah.
everything.
right?
Yeah.
So
Take
what the hell did
covers,
you get
they're
into bed
cold.
to begin with?
The facts. The facts.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Things
Drinking,
change, right?
lust, maybe
And
having
you
a
roll
toke.
over and you're.
Facts.
You've seen the commercials on social media, right?
You wake up, and it's funny because mostly it's women who regret the night before.
Is that?
Guys don't care.
Oh no! Wait. I don't know. Is that true, girls?
Hey,
Taylor
depends.
says she's 20.
Have you ever regretted a night?
We're asking
Well,
one who's been married her whole life, and Taylor's 20. So wrong ones. We should be asking.
Taylor, you ever
Teddy.
date somebody you regret dating them?
No, I never.
So you dated everybody you wanted to date?
No, I never dated anyone. So
You've never been on a date?
no.
Oh my God.
We learn lessons from all of them.
Don't listen to anything I say.
Yeah.
Rule
Val
number
would be a-
one.
Val
Dad
is a good
always
role model.
gives the wrong
You don't take anything
advice,
away
you
from that?
know?
Take that away.
Dad's
listen to Brett.
dad's
If I
advice.
tell you to go left, go right. Something
Good
like that.
takeaway from the dad over here.
Dad's
Wow.
advice.
Well, you know, I'm a firm believer
Yes.
that you should have a little fun in life
I bet.
because life tries to suck all the energy out of fun. So
Energy vampires, as Dr. Laura calls
that's
it.
right. That's right. But I've woken up many a time and say, "What the hell were you thinking?"
Except though she's probably looking really good on those nights because it's left over from the morning.
But it has nothing to
From
do
the
with the
night before.
look. You see, not everybody's a morning person. You ever work out? Yeah, like my
Correct.
sister was not a morning person.
It
God, I
depends.
wanted to hit her with a bat.
It depends for me.
You? I can see you're like Sybil. You have like multiple
No,
personalities.
she's always happy.
Honestly, I have woken up in a bad mood sometimes. It really depends on how I go to bed the night before.
You honestly have once or twice woken up in a bad mood? I wake up and when you get old, you start leveling, okay, your level of pain, the level of functioning, the level of, you start rating it on a scale of 1 to 10. Where are you today? Are you on like an okay and not so good, a migraine, what kind of day?
I mean, I wake up. Linda has a stupid noise that makes her phone. I get up and I sort of wiggle a little bit to get all the spiders out. And then I go make coffee. And I gotta tell you, I'm glad to be alive. Because the alternative, I don't like it too much. So, and you know, it's harder to get up at 58 than it was at 57. I gotta admit.
Really?
Yeah, it's harder. You start getting old,
Yeah.
it hurts getting out. But you got to keep going.
I don't know what happens. Is it ever go to a movie and you walk into the movie theater and you're looking really good? You go, gosh, I look good today. My hair's done, my makeup, my clothes. You walk out of the movie theater and you look in the mirror and you say, what the heck happened? Like, what happens when you sit in a movie for 2 hours?
Do
and
you
makeup
look in the
falls?
mirror and talk to yourself that way?
Yes.
Are you
Most
serious?
women do.
Yes.
No.
Most women do.
Right? What happens in the movie theater that suddenly everything you did 2 hours before does not look good anymore?
That is a
You've done nothing.
psychiatric call for help.
and you're questioning me now?
Do you walk by a store or something and see yourself, the reflection?
Oh,
and
yeah,
you're sort
I
of
do.
looking?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
You do that?
Most definitely. You
guys are sick.
sorry.
And never do it in a window because windows have the worst body reflection ever
Correct.
because they are not a mirror. There are windows and you look like a funhouse mirror in a window. Ever do that?
She's right about that.
What is wrong
Ever
with
sit
you?
You have to.
You don't do that?
You
I
have
make
to
a
Do it in a
spot
mirror,
yourself.
not a window.
I make a funny pose when I walk by a reflection.
Dad bod.
to see if that funny post would stay with me all day. So I was down Macy's. I was walking down Macy's, right, with my ex-wife. I'm walking down, and she's doing that. I said, "What the hell?" So I went, and everybody laughed. I made everybody. The people at the store were applauding, and I was doing all of this craziness.
You are. You're funny.
But I don't get it. You know what you look like, and if you don't, then you really got some problems.
But sometimes I like to double check. Some people.
What
like
are
to
you
double check.
checking? You want to see if your ears got bigger?
I just wanna
If you
say,
have a 5
if
o'clock
I'm passing
shadow?
by a
You
mirror, I do like a double take. I'm like, okay,
We do a double take.
If
You
I
go,
walk by a
do
mirror-
I know that guy?
yeah. I'm
Really?
like, who is that guy? What?
Although I think guys have it easier.
Yeah.
You got some nice hair. You're clean
But
shaven.
here's the thing: if you look messed up, you look messed up. There's not a lot you do for your face.
True.
You
That
can't wear
is very
makeup because people notice it.
But you never look messed up. You looking good.
It took me a while to accept my face of what it is. A real long.
What's
while.
wrong with your face?
What's wrong with your face,
I had
bro?
a lot of dissociation episodes, so I could not look at my face for a good second.
Why?
Like I said, dissociation. Like you feel like apart from yourself, like you see yourself in third person. So
Really?
when I see myself, always like a glitch in my head. It's like I can't comprehend it.
You have a glitch in your head.
It's like seeing the horrors of your own face approach.
So what happens when I start getting dressed in the morning, I look in the mirror, and then 2 hours later when my makeup's done, I went, wow, you're the same person? Disassociation.
You're not
in my
a
head.
you're not a good example.
No.
You're not a good.
But like,
It's like 2 people. 3.
Three.
it took me a while to accept myself. It took me a while to accept myself for what I am, basically.
But you should always accept who you are because the only person you need to prove that to is yourself.
Not through high school or college or middle school.
Well, that's because people are mean or you heard the
I
wrong
gotta
thing.
tell you though, I think middle school is
The
really,
worst.
really hard.
That's
Yeah.
the
It's the
proving grounds.
worst on bullying,
That's the-
on feeling accepting, and that's right when your bodies are starting to change and you're trying to come into your own. But you know what? High school isn't even better
No.
because in high school, they all say it's better. It's not better because that's when people, you get the bullies and you get the cool crowd, and if you're not in that cool crowd, then you're not accepted, and then you feel awful. And then it rolls right into college, right? So this whole self-accepted thing that on TV says it's so great in high school and college, not necessarily
You
true.
see, but I was never in the cool crowd. I learned something really, really quick at an
they were
early
mean
age.
to you in high school.
Yes, they were.
That was downright hurtful.
But I'm going to tell you what I learned.
What?
I learned to make a cool crowd. If you make a cool crowd, then people want to join you.
The cool crowd. I know
The
what you
cool
mean.
crowd. So I went the other way. You know, I used to hang out because in my high school, there were the American crowd and there was the Latino crowd. And Freddie decided to go in a different direction. And then everybody wanted to join the crowd. And all of a sudden, I became the exception to the rule, not the rule. And it changes your life. So if you feel bad about yourself, love yourself a little bit more. And people will tend to say, this. Like Vinny has a great personality.
Facts.
He's a little bit to the left, but
And
he
he's
has a
a
great
good-looking
personality.
kid.
And he is a great looking kid.
I think so. I think everyone here is. I love our crew. I honestly, you guys
I'm going to
are the
give you a
most-
button to rub. Every time you have that feeling, you rub the button because you got to be on point on yourself at 24/7.
Was that Pierre who walked in on a Thursday?
Who knows? Who's
Pierre,
that?
yeah, it's Pierre.
Thursday.
Hey,
Yeah,
Pierre,
you know today's Thursday?
today's Thursday, right?
Okay.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
he was
Are you coming in tomorrow? Oh, he did a switcheroo.
Okay.
A switcheroni.
Just for this time. Okay.
Okay.
Good morning, Pierre.
Scares the hell out of me because I can't see who's behind me.
I see glimpses of who walks behind you through the other door. Is all I can tell you.
So you always look at the reflection in the mirror.
On me?
You,
like if I catch myself, like
him.
especially.
I try not to because I know
That's-
people are watching. They're going, oh, I can't believe she's looking in the mirror again.
Yeah.
But
Are
yeah.
you your biggest
Critic?
critic?
You always.
Yeah.
Tell me why. Because you're the birthday girl. Do you feel different today
Nice.
than yesterday?
Nah.
You feel less attractive today than yesterday? Do you feel more attractive today than yesterday?
I don't know. Probably not.
Say, I want you to repeat this word. You ready? You ready? This is not hard.
Yeah.
Say yes.
Yes.
Now look around. Nothing's changed except you. I became a New Orleans fan. And I went into a closet and says, I am now going to be a New Orleans fan. Officially, Jets, worst team in the league. Man, it made me cry yesterday. And I looked around, nothing happened. Feel good about yourself and see what happens. Today's message of the day.
Absolutely. You should always feel good about yourself.
Always. No matter, even if you do something wrong, you did it with style.
So last night, after I worked out, I did Pilates. I did 2 Pilates classes.
Don't do that.
And then I decided as I was heating up my dinner, I went right for the apple pie.
So what?
And Chuck says to me, wow, I can't believe you're eating apple pie out of the container while you're heating up dinner.
Why?
And I went, well, why? My grandmother would be really proud right now if she's watching over me because she always says it all goes in at the same, it all goes to the same place. Doesn't matter what order you eat the food in because at the end of the day, it's all there at the same time. So why not eat dessert first? So
Facts.
that's going to be my new post once I get the computer
Facts.
up, eat dessert first. So I had
Selena
apple pie
in the
and
house.
then I had dinner.
So Selena in
Good
the
morning,
house.
Selena.
She's
Did you
another.
ever eat dessert first? Yeah. There you go.
There's an Italian thing where you eat dessert first. I had an
gotta be.
eclair yesterday. Linda brought me an eclair for dessert. And you know something? I ate it. I don't care. Because I haven't had an eclair in I don't know how many months, maybe years.
I haven't had an eclair in years.
You know what an eclair is, right?
Yeah, I'm confused. Is it a Spanish thing or an Italian thing or both?
It's a thing.
It's
okay.
Italian.
It's a thing.
Okay.
It could be anything it wants to be.
Was
You
it
should be
good with
happy.
the custard in the middle? It's kind of like a Boston
With a cup
cream
of coffee?
donut,
It's a
With a-
long Boston cream.
right?
Is
What
that
is
it
the what is the happiest thing that you can feel as a human being?
I don't think it's morning worthy. I'm kidding.
That's a thing. That's a
Apple
thing.
pie before dinner, I think. If you
It's
have
a
some ice cream on it, it's
feeling-
really good too.
It's a feeling of jubilation.
Of going against the norm.
And they're going against the norm. I will have a piece of eclair any day of the week, any time, any place. You can't feel food guilty. Think about it this way. If you put a donut there and it's there for a week,
Donut.
it'll be hard as a
I
rock,
say
right?
Donut.
You can't eat it. That's just a
Donut.
loss of donut.
Donut.
You don't want to lose that.
Donut. If you imagine if you're British, it sounds so sexy. A donut.
All right, so let me tell you what happened last night. I'm very excited about it. So would you stop it?
A donut.
So Linda asked me last night, what do you want for dinner? I guess I must have done something right because I got anything I wanted for dinner. So I said I want white rice, beans,
That's what the Chatterbox said the other
an
day.
egg, which is my staple of, shut up you, staple of something, a throwback. I haven't had this.
Edric, if you're watching.
I haven't had this in a long time. So she makes the egg, the white rice, and the beans. And she put in some vegan
Cheese,
chote. What is that? Chote. Not chote. That
sausage.
no, yeah, but what's it called? That thing that Cubans love. What? No, not lechon. Whatever it is. She put that in there, and my God, I ate it in like 2 seconds. She says, she looked at me. She hadn't even started dinner, and I finished. She said, "Did you even taste it?"
Was
I
it
go,
a sauce?
huh?
Was it a sauce?
It's that red thing that they put in Cuban food.
Hot sauce?
No, it's
A
a meat.
pepper?
A meat.
Meat?
Ay, Dios mío, papá Dios. Not chicharrón. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. But anyway,
Meat. I'm confused.
so she made one egg, right? So I didn't want to. I hope she's not watching. I didn't want to say
Is one egg enough for you?
2 eggs. Yeah, no, not really. It's supposed to be 2 eggs. So she left some leftover for tonight, which I'm gonna have it again.
Looks
But
like
I'm
the
gonna
second
make
egg?
2 eggs. I'm gonna show her how you make 2 eggs. But my goodness gracious, as I was eating that, all these stories of my life, of what I was doing when my mother made
So wait,
this
it's
meal.
white rice, black beans, and an egg
That's interesting.
I went through a
And a
ratatouille
red,
kind
a
of
mystery
thing.
red
without
meat.
the ratatouille.
Yeah, like the movie Ratatouille, like the food critic went through.
Yeah.
Like, ate something really well, went back to his childhood. It's like, oh damn, that's
And there was all these dreams.
Ratatouille.
So I was watching Facebook or something, and you saw Johnny and the Pony. You saw the picture of Johnny
saw
and the
what
Pony. You
Spike
guys
Dip
seen
was.
it?
I definitely did.
You saw
but
it?
I
You
like
know
my
Johnny and the
vertebrae
Pony?
too
Did you see the
much.
picture?
Yeah, I
Yes.
like
Go
my
to
vertebrae.
our Brooklyn Cafe page, and I put it in there so you could see how that game was played.
Yeah.
Not a smart game.
Yeah, it's not. It's a
Oh,
very
I did
dangerous
see that.
game.
Really, it's not a smart game.
It's a
It's the
very
best
dangerous
game in
game.
the planet.
You can break a back, ligament.
And
some
when
of
you're
them.
12,
Imagine Hector jumping on you guys when he was 12.
we
And the
would
guy
laugh.
looks Like the guy looked like he had a hard right coming for the guy. That
But you
was
gotta
jumping.
understand something, Einsteiners.
Wow.
When you are leaned over,
Wow.
I'm leaning on your back.
Yes.
I'm leaning
and then
on
you-
your back.
and
You
then-
got me, your back, and me. You
And
got
what
a whole
happens if
bunch
you have
of.
some flatulence?
But yes, I can have a.
Always have
flatulation.
flatulence.
Okay.
What
You
happened
put 12
was
guys lean on each
That's
other's
pink
backs,
eye.
and you go,
That's
when
pink
Hector
eye.
jumps on your back, everybody farts.
See, this is, do you know what we used to call that? Doggy pile.
I'm sorry, I can't. We can't use that vernacular anymore. But
Why?
I get you. Why? Because you don't. It's just you don't do
why?
it.
It's like,
Doggy
It's just
pile.
like everybody
Dogs.
clap. No, it's
just-
you don't do it.
Jump on top of each other.
Thank you.
It's a whole lot
You're
of
making
fun.
it
You get
worse.
hurt, you don't get
You
hurt,
make that's right.
whatever.
Jump on top of each other, doggy style. Thank you very much. Thank
Doggy
you.
pile.
I mean doggy pile.
Doggy pile.
is that bad?
Doggy pile?
Yeah.
Yeah, doggy pile.
Is that bad, Taylor?
Sorry.
Is that
Kind
bad?
of
Sorry,
it kind
woke
of look
you
like
up.
that though.
Yes, it's very bad. You don't want to do. Everybody is laughing. Like they got all smiles. You guys are a bunch of beasts.
Hey,
All of you. All of you.
You had to do it a lot of flatulation.
I love
I
you.
don't know what they're talking about, is all I can tell you.
Anyway, so a guy like Cactus comes rumbling down. He's gonna jump on you. You know what's coming. And oh
You're
boy,
gonna
everybody
splash.
lets that gas loose.
So if Dylan were to jump, you'd be pretty safe.
No.
'Cause he might
Dylan?
miss you.
Yeah. Here.
Hit
the building.
If Hector jumped on you guys, you're
It'll
all
be
like
all
going down
over.
like a building.
That's right. Johnny and the Pony, baby. That's why I have a bad back.
How's the game played? Like you
Oh.
stand up on top of it, like near each other, like in a huddle, and someone jumps
Did
on
you
top?
see the picture?
I did, but I didn't understand.
You're on the
it.
wall. Somebody's on the wall, the anchor, and they hold the waist,
Like the
This way.
human,
Like you wrap
like the
yourself
human
around them from
centipede.
behind.
Like the
and
human-
everybody holds their waist with your body on top of their back
Oh,
to
okay.
protect
Like the
your back.
human
It's not like
centipede,
you're
bro.
gonna jump on a bare back. You guy, the person's on
No,
top
you
of
jump
you.
on 12 barebacks.
No, you're underneath. You're here. I'm on your back, and then the next person's on my back.
Anyone up for this game?
No, it's like the human centipede that you can
Yes.
break your back or flatulation.
No, flatulation is more of a
See,
common
see
thing.
this generation, they're much more cognizant of their body awareness.
That's because they fart a lot.
Yeah,
They're called.
true.
Listen, this is Sir Fart a lot. This is the Sir Stinky a lot. They're all in that whole cluster.
Hey, I don't want to, I don't want to smell it.
So what happens is if you have women, girls on your team, they don't fart.
Exactly. We sparkle.
Women never fart. Lies.
It's all
Let you say it.
Lies.
I'll let you say it.
Ugh. I can only
I'll let you
imagine a
say
woman
it.
that never farts when she finally does, the beast that will come out of her.
That's when you roll over the next morning and you think, well,
All right, stop. I'm getting nauseous here. Okay, have you ever? Can you imagine, guys? You meet a girl for the first time.
Yeah.
What? Right in the most inappropriate time.
but then she might be like one of the guys and
I
you
have
feel
to-
like this
I
is
have to-
really nice.
I have to commend her because she's actually getting comfortable with me.
Right. He would like
yeah.
that.
You know?
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, if you're looking for a date and you fluctuate a lot, call Slick because he likes
They
that.
keep it comfortable with me.
Slick, is that
you
your
know?
breakfast, by the way?
No, this red vine, this is my
Isn't that
what is it?
Twizzlers?
Yeah, I had to
I was gonna say those look like Twizzlers.
basically This is like my guilty pleasure. I bought it because I like red vines.
It's amazing what you guys eat for breakfast.
That was breakfast,
Right?
though.
Yeah. But my
A
breakfast
bag of
already-
Twizzlers for breakfast.
I love
No,
donuts.
but this is like my.
Yesterday he had
I had what is it? I just had
he had those jerky
Jack Link-
sticks.
Jerky sticks. Yeah. That's what I
Did you
ate
see
this
about the
morning.
licorice guy in Boston that died?
For what?
Because he had all that licorice. He ate packs and packs every morning. And he had an attack and he fell. He was
No,
he
but
was working on a beam and he
I
fell
do-
over and
I
died.
do licorice like once in like. I mean, this is the first time you guys.
Is that
see
your
it.
favorite
sugar
candy?
overload?
It is like red vines.
Like a
Like
sugar
everybody, you know, they don't like them, but I like Twizzlers.
That's your favorite candy.
Yeah.
What's your favorite candy, Pierre?
Oh, Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Wow.
Genzo? Starburst.
Starburst, Skittles, or Hershey's.
Wow.
I can see you're a Skittle person.
Selena?
Wow.
The kisses or the squares?
The kiss is still a thing.
Do you
Yes.
do you freeze it?
Okay, nice.
Somebody put one of those in there.
Guilty.
What do you eat for breakfast candy?
Breakfast
No,
candy.
not breakfast
Just
candy. This is the first
Candy?
time, guys.
Twizzlers, Kit Kat, or Reese's.
Twizzlers, Kit Kat, or Reese's.
Good combination. And you, Mrs. Silent?
Reese's. I like anything peanut butter.
Reese's are good frozen. We should come up with a drink with Reese's.
Oh, please,
Just
what
keep
you
my
did
computer
yesterday was
away.
really sick.
Oh, it's really
Ugh.
good.
Listen, I can't discriminate. I like all candy. I don't care what it is, except Sour Patch. Whatever human being created that monster, please put it back in the cage. Geo and the
are
movies,
good.
every movie, 2 boxes of Sour Patch and a frozen treat.
I think
Icing.
it was a metaphor for women, Sour Patch Kids, when they came up with
They are
that.
horrible.
They're
They're so
good.
Sour
freaking
on the
sour,
outside, but yet
then they
they're
get
so
juicy.
sweet on the inside.
So I take it, I put it in water, get the sour off, and then I eat it.
You don't like the sour sweet combination, but you do like the salty sweet. You do popcorn with.
I like
What, Milk
salty,
Duds,
not
right?
sour.
You guys do popcorn with milk
Popcorn with
duds.
Milk duds.
Yeah, milk dud.
What?
That's a bad combination.
Or
The milk dud gets
raisinets.
stuck.
Put raisinets in your popcorn. Woo!
No,
I'm
the
you
fact
gonna be
that
doing the
popcorn is
boogie.
I like the combination. Popcorn and crunch candy. They're good well together.
Popcorn is not a gumbo.
Crunch candy is good.
Yeah, crunch and
Popcorn is a gumbo.
It's not a gumbo,
Popcorn
guys.
is good.
Popcorn's not
It's
a
a
gumbo.
good combination.
You ever put raisinets, man? You put raisin and then put some chocolate in there. I'm gonna
It's
tell you,
not
if
a
you don't walk
gumbo.
What
away,
happened to just plain popcorn?
that's boring. That's just
You
boring.
need that sweetness, that chocolate with it,
You
right?
need a
The
challenge.
Salty sweet.
No thanks.
Taylor?
I like Sour Patch and like any chocolate. I like all. Love sweet stuff. Like any sweet stuff.
Do you guys eat Ramadan? What is that called?
Ramen?
Ramen.
Ramen noodles that aren't
Ramen
really
noodles?
Oh, I love ramen.
You eat
noodles.
ramen noodles? You too? You guys like ramen noodles?
I haven't eaten in a while, but yeah.
Do you know that is the worst meal ever created for the human body?
beg to
Not when you
differ.
doctor it up.
No. Forget about doctoring it up. That meal, read the ingredients, is dangerous for your
Well,
health.
there's a new ramen out there. I forgot. It's sold on Amazon. It's made by these 2 guys. That it doesn't stay in your. It's a ramen that doesn't stay.
In your body?
Yeah.
Because you know the ramen noodle becomes part of your intestines.
And then I saw something where they have the containers now that are biodegradable.
Shit.
Someone created these.
Yeah.
It's like a sheath that when you put it in boiling water, it all becomes part of it. Because what happens is all those styrofoam cups go into the environment.
That's true. I want to eat the package that my meal comes in.
Why
But I
not?
think
I
it's
would
like a
love to eat
cellulose.
that.
Why not?
Why not?
That's disgusting.
It's not plastic.
What's on the outside?
It's like a cellulose. It's something that you can.
I don't care who
What if
loses it is. I don't want to eat. No, I don't
what
eat
if it were
los.
like a gelatin. Although you're vegan, but it could be like a gelatin.
I wouldn't eat gelatin on a person as well
You
as
don't
a
eat
package.
Jell-O?
I do, but that's in a package.
Yeah.
You're asking for the. It's like eating this or eating that box that it traveled with rats and rodents and people's fingers. You ain't eating that. Oh, but you boil it, Freddie. I don't
But
care.
you
That's like.
boil it. You
Let me
boil
ask you
it,
a question.
It takes
Boil it.
away, you know.
Would you go? You know the button that they have to change the light in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You hit that button. It says push here. Nobody ever does. It's just a spring in there. Would you lick that?
You don't push that button?
No, doesn't work.
You guys ever push the button to walk?
The button
Across
to
the
walk.
street? Selena and I push the button.
Theories, it
Oh, yeah.
works once. I think some of them
Will
work.
you lick that button?
No, why?
Would you lick that button for a quarter?
No.
Would you lick that button for $1 million?
Yes. It's $1 million.
Well, when you eat this package of Roman numerals, whatever it is, that's what you're doing. You're licking.
I was a poor
Ramen
college kid.
noodles.
You're eating
numerals about
Roman
ramen
numerals? Noodles.
Fred, I'm a poor college student. I need some food, so it's like the cheapest option. If you make it with some pork, with some seaweed salad, and it comes bomb.
First of all,
Seaweed
pork
salad
and
is a
seaweed.
staple?
Seaweed is expensive.
No, like
What?
dry seaweed salad.
Ramen noodles, yeah.
Dry seaweed salad is cheap.
Let me ask you: if I go to the beach and I pick up the seaweed on the beach, take it home
You
and
would
wash
say
it,
that. No,
can
you
I
would
eat
say-
that?
No, hard pass.
Maybe. It's the same seaweed, right? You're allergic to seaweed? Really? That's interesting. Wow. That's how Freddy says about kale.
I don't like kale either. Don't worry.
Kale chips?
Oh, stop! I'm gonna throw up here.
I don't like kale either.
Who the hell created the word kale?
It's a vegetable. It's good for you.
Now I'm gonna tell you, Sarah and Linda got together and they brought me a salad, most delicious salad I ever had. Freaking thing had kale in it, but they didn't tell me, and I kept saying, "What's that crunchy thing in the salad?" Because I thought it was the lettuce and stuff. Freaking kale,
It
I
was
tell
good
you.
though, right?
So you ate kale.
I ate it. They always hide crap for me to eat. They gave me a burger. I said, "This burger's good in a bun with pickles, huh?" And it was the
How old are you?
plant-based thing.
Yes, your food choices are hilarious.
Why? There are certain. I don't eat spinach, but they made a spinach dip. My son got me
Delicious.
spinach dip. You ever
Well,
have
sure,
spinach
if you hide
with a
with
scooper?
cheese. Well, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Spinach dip, there's like, you're just
delicious.
You're hiding the spinach and the cheese.
I don't care
You'll
what's
have
in
some
it.
cheese with that spinach.
You want me to eat spinach and make spinach dip? Otherwise, I ain't eating that green crap.
Spinach dip is good. Is that what you had for dinner that night?
That and a few other things. And you have spinach dip always with a little concoction, little vodka soda. You know, they're good things in life.
If you put in those tortilla scoopers and
The
then
scooper.
you scoop it right and then you put a whole topping.
I can
you
make a meal in that one scooper.
I know you can.
You ever have a scoop of
You know the
Slim?
Tostito scoops?
Yeah.
They're like the
You
little
know the
buckets.
scoops?
Yeah.
That's a meal. That's a Puerto
We
Rican
should
meal.
do that. We
That's a
should do
meal?
that tomorrow. We should get a bag of those and different toppings, and we should make the best meal in the Tostito
You're asking
scooper.
for trouble.
Out
Why?
of one little scoop, you
It's
make
like
a meal?
it's like better than a Ritz. We could do Tostitos.
There's nothing
appetizer.
better than a Ritz. Be careful. That's sacrilegiousness.
I don't like
The
it.
Ritz is.
You don't like Ritz?
Are you insane?
You
I
like
don't like
Ritz?
Ritz like
Why?
that. Yeah, I don't like
They
Ritz
taste
like that.
weird.
Mix it with.
With
You
canned
take you
cheese.
take mayo
Yes.
and a piece of cheese on the Ritz.
Cheese whiz.
No, not cheese whiz. That's imitation. Mayo and a
Mayo
piece
and
of
everything.
cheese.
Mayo
When
on
you try
everything.
that, I used to make 12, and my sister came in one day. She had one, and I chased it with my bat. Says, "Don't touch my stuff."
I used to do with the Ritz with the cheese whiz, the orange cheese whiz. You can even just eat the cheese whiz right in your mouth. Yes, as a kid, I
That
ate
cheese
all
whiz
this
tastes like
stuff.
plastic.
But it was good then.
Nah.
Yeah.
No?
But American cheese slices, you cut it up nice in quadrants, and you put it with a little bit of mayo. It is fun. Then I got in trouble because remember the Ritz used to be in the box, right? So you would put your hand in and see how many you could grab. My mother says, as much as you can grab is yours. Okay. Then they came out with the packets of 24 or 12 or
You
whatever
think
it
that's a
was.
serving size?
Yeah, a packet is going to go in the
Ask Luke
fridge.
about serving sizes.
Oh yeah, I don't follow serving sizes.
He eats the whole
I
bag.
don't.
Would you open 2 packets?
Of Ritz?
I would
I'm
feel
not a big
guilty.
Ritz fan. You know.
You don't make a Ritz sandwich?
I wouldn't make
Ritz
a
are
Ritz
only
sandwich.
good in a peanut butter sandwich dipped in chocolate.
Wow.
No, you're more weird than me.
That sounds good.
It's very good. They make them
In the Ritz, you gotta let the
think about
Ritzness
Thin
come out.
Mints. You know the Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints? You like those?
Nah,
You guys like the Thin Mints?
I eat them, but
Yeah, Thin Mints?
that's not a Puerto Rican
Chuck
delicacy.
will eat an entire sleeve of Thin Mints as a serving size. It's half a box.
What about the mints in the box
Which one?
from the movies? What they call that? The mints, chocolate
Junior
mint,
mints.
junior mints. And then you can't breathe because the mint
It's a
goes
little
up
get
your nose, and
minty,
you're
so
like, I got a
there's a lot of
headache.
minty.
Yeah,
We could do that for Amy tomorrow.
a box of
A
mints.
lot of minty. No pun included. A Vinny moment.
We should have the Ritz challenge, a rich sandwich,
We should do that.
mayo, cheese, and another Ritz. That's God's country
Yeah,
right
this is
there.
Mayo.
A lot of mayo.
Anything on mayo works.
Yeah.
Do you know
that's what
why
you
they
say.
made mayo?
Why they
To
made
make
mayo.
everything go down smoothly. You put it on hot dog. You put a mayo on your bun. You put the hot dog.
Hot dogs.
You put it on the bun. You put the hot dog in. You
That's
put
weird.
all your stuff, lettuce, tomato, whatever you're gonna put in there.
On a hot dog?
Oh my God, where are you from?
You ever put mayo on your hot dog?
On a rock. Under a rock.
You ever
have?
tried
Is
it?
Good? You like mayo?
Try it.
Selena likes it.
So then you put it on the. Oh, you've done it? It's delicious, isn't it? And she's still walking.
Wow.
One leg, but she's still walking.
End of the Ave. We got to call them. It's
But
called the
mayonnaise on anything is delicious because it has that little sweet and sour taste. Oh, did you hear that if you use baking soda and vinegar, it tastes like butter? We actually did that for pancakes, and it really works. Freaking Hector is the animator.
Baking soda and vinegar taste like butter?
Yeah.
No. It
You
makes
don't
it
watch.
fluffy.
You don't watch Hector's.
Yes, it makes it
It
fluffier.
makes it taste like butter. We did it. It's delicious.
Who's we?
Linda.
Oh.
Linda did it. I ate it. But we were watching Hector. She followed the recipe that he did it. Sure
Hector
enough,
has great recipes.
he does.
So I don't know what he's making for tomorrow. Something Saturday.
With
Something
potatoes.
with potatoes. We may find out today when he brings it in.
I asked him to give me a recipe to make the Brooklyn Cafe potato chip. But now I'm thinking the scooper might be a better idea.
Tomorrow.
But now I want Ritz.
Back to Publix.
No, now I want Ritz.
There's a great little hidden gem Publix right up the street from us. Nobody knows it's there, so we can go in, get
That
out.
Publix there?
No, that one there. There's one there, and then there's one there.
There's no one over there.
Yeah.
Where's that
Spanish
Publix
River and
around
Federal.
Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, that one
It's like
nobody
this
goes
hidden
to.
gym, like you can't even really get into it.
There's nobody there. You know what was next door to that Publix? Was a batting cage. And nobody knew about it.
There's a pizza place there. We should frequent that. You know what? I saw that donut place went out. Donut?
What donut place?
Jupiter Donut? It's a
He
funny
went
word,
out?
donut. Yeah.
Jupiter went out?
Donut's good.
It went out.
Really?
Yeah, we met him. We were supposed to do some business with him. I guess he didn't make it.
Oof.
I know.
Sucks.
Small business. It's just crazy. I don't even, it's the whole thing. But
Are-
just kind of have fun. Happy birthday, Val.
What is on the deck today?
The deck, we've got Meet Nightly, the unemployment guys, and I think he's supposed to be here because I think his show was at 10. So maybe his show's going to be at 10:30. Maybe his show's at 10:30. At 11 o'clock,
Selena
we got
opens up
Business
today.
Kitchen.
What time you open up today?
I think now, actually. 10.
All right, so why don't we go set
Selena's
that
at 10.
studio up?
We've got a meet at 10:30. We've got Business Kitchen at 11. Fuego at 11:30. The cafe again back at 12. We've got Brenda Warren. She is launching her new book and her program on everything that she's got going on. And then 11 o'clock, and then at 1 o'clock, we've got Ask Dear Abby. So let us know your questions on love and relationship and financial advice.
Oh, that's gonna be fun
for
today.
Ask Dear Abby. And we've got Digit City coming back up as well. For sure. All right, so stay tuned. Season 10 is coming up. Have a great morning, everyone.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.